These two views of the iconic falls at Yellowstone National Park were painted more than a century apart. Albert Bierstadt, a German immigrant whose studio was based in New York, painted the falls on his only trip to Yellowstone in 1881. Kathy Wipfler lives in Jackson Hole and made this painting in 2006. Mindy Besaw and Peter Hasrick discuss the two works.
A similarity, obviously, is the subject matter, but if you look a little closer, Kathy uses different colors. Some of them are much more vibrant. The composition is slightly different. Her frame is more square, whereas Albert Bierstadt's is much more vertical in orientation. The differences, as well as the similarities, tell us something more about the culture of the times in which each of them painted it, as well as their approach to the subject.
Bierstadt had come to Yellowstone. It was a new park in 1881. And he gives us a presentation that is enveloped in a spiritual kind of sense about the divine elements in nature that may or may not resonate with artists today. They were about messages that the land could give us, and one of them was the mysteries of nature's wonderland in Yellowstone, hidden by those diaphanous clouds that surround the falls. We get a sense that there is something beyond our human comprehension that is important in the message as well.
Artists are always deciding which elements to include in a work of art and which to eliminate. For example, when Kathy sketched her study for this painting, she was surrounded by park visitors. However, she chose not to include them in her finished painting.
And at some level, she almost has to rise up and meet the challenge of painting Yellowstone Falls because it has become such a symbol. It's not a brand new landscape anymore. It's one well recognized by this time.